Hello, hello everybody. How's it going today? I bet everybody's feeling a little heavy and a little disoriented from the announcements made yesterday here in Nova Scotia. Look, I'm speaking to every Nova Scotianer, all of you, every single one of you. It is time, and we know what that means. We know it's time, okay? And I'm speaking to all of you. Now, I'm first going to say, I have absolutely no time for haters, for negative comments, for those who want to still comply and listen to your government and believe in all the tyranny that's going on and, harp on all of the conspiracy theorists and people who are standing up for your freedom and your future. If you're a person in that category that's watching this right now, just walk away, okay? Find something else to put your energy towards because I will not be entertaining you, all right? So just leave it alone. Now, let's start talking. Nova Scotianers, business owners, I'm speaking specifically to you, business owners. It is time to open your business. There are no legal rights to them shutting your business down and your livelihood, okay? Beyond the Charter of Rights, I think we're past all that now, especially with Trudeau wanting to threaten that he's going to invoke the Emergency Act, which gives him full control over provinces. Let's let go of all of this idea, okay? A lot of people are reciting the charter this, the charter that, which is great for when we get to Supreme Courts and different things like this. However, when it comes to personal action, when it comes to personal sovereignty and fighting for freedom, we need to realize that no matter what obstacle we come up against, whether it's our freedoms being taken away, the Charter of Right being not held up, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. It is now time to look beyond all of that and see yourself as a sovereign being, okay? Now, for those of you who are just kind of waking up to what's going on and are business owners and you're now being shut down, your livelihood is being shut down, your employees no longer have jobs for the next month and more. And I'm telling you, and more. They are not going to open us back up, okay? This is not going to happen. These measures are going to continue to increase consistently, okay? This is something that you have to realize right now. They are not going to stop. Now, are you going to let them drown your business, your livelihood, your family, your future? I would hope you say no. This is a time to stand up against this tyranny. It does not matter that Nova Scotia is filled with a bunch of compliant sheep who can't seem to read an article or look outside of their mainstream media. And I understand that sounds a little harsh and rude at this point, but guess what? I am done with the compassion and holding people's feelings in my hand. And I think the rest of us who are awake to what's going on also feel the same way. Again, if you think that I'm being rude and you're, emotionally responding, stop watching my video right now, okay? Move on. This is for the people who have the strength and the will to stand up. All business owners, you need to open your businesses and you need to open them now because this is not going to end. They are going to continue to do this and your business and your life is going to be gone. Look at all of the inspiration around you. We have people across the world, in Italy, in France, in Australia. It is worldwide where people are standing up against this tyranny, where people are opening their businesses regardless of what sort of mandates these tyrannical governments want to be pushing. Now, we have one locally here. We have Hella's Restaurant in Lower Sackville that has stayed open regardless of fines, court dates, it doesn't matter. They have stayed open. They have stood against this tyranny. Now, I am asking all of you to do the same. Do the same. If you have been paying attention, now Chris Sky is one of the best people to be following right now with not only legal matters, understanding your rights, understanding how you can fight back, and also he is showing you in every place he's been in Canada and abroad what is actually happening and how you can fight this tyranny. And they also show you how many people are actually supporting these measures, that are actually supporting fighting against the tyrannical governments, okay? So if you are a business owner and you're not quite sure how to go about this or you're scared of the legalities and different things that might come of it, follow Chris Sky and look at what he's talking about and really pay attention to what's really going on here, because they legally cannot shut your business down. Yes, they're going to come with public health and they're going to fine you and they're going to, all of this sort of stuff. But if we have seen, none of these court measures, none of the fines have held up in court. None of them. None of them. Okay? There have been multiple businesses across Canada over the last couple months that have kept their businesses open during lockdown, and when they got to court with their fines, none of them held up. Okay? So right there, lose your fear. There is nothing to fear here. The only thing to fear is your own complacency and compliance. Okay? There's nothing to fear. And fuck all the haters, okay? Yes, I know in Nova Scotia we are drowning in sheep, and I understand. We're drowning in people that don't see what's going on. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There are hundreds and thousands of us here in Nova Scotia that are awake to what is going on, and we are ready to be warriors and fight against this for the future of ourselves, of our children, of our grandchildren, and all future generations to come, because we know where this is heading. All of us know where this is heading. It doesn't matter anymore what all of these other people are saying. You need to get that through your head. It doesn't matter. Stop emotionally responding to all the people who don't believe what we believe, because we know the truth. We've done our research. We have spent countless hours watching videos, listening to doctors, looking at data reports, looking at statistics. We know exactly what is going on here. So it doesn't matter that they don't. Whether it's because of fear or it's because of compliance and wanting to, be part of the herd, whatever the case may be, let it go. It doesn't matter. Now is a time for the warriors to stand. Now is a time. There is no better time than now. And I've been saying this for over a year, but now we are here. Okay? We are hitting the next part of the agenda. It is going to get ugly from here forward. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, it's time to start researching and looking at how every single thing people like myself have said has happened systematically. Every single one of them. Okay? It is time, guys. We only have a very small window before there will be no turning back from what they are planning to do. So if you don't open your business now, if you don't stop wearing your mask now, if you don't stop complying now, your future, your children's future, your livelihood is gone. Gone. All right? I want everyone to start supporting the businesses and places that are staying open. I want you to start supporting the places that allow you to go in without a mask on. It takes all of us, not just showing up at rallies, not just spreading information on the internet, because that has also exhausted itself at this point. Okay? It is now about actually taking action. Actual action. Stop wearing your mask. I invite everybody tonight to go to Hella's Restaurant in Lower Sackville and have dinner. I've actually been thinking about getting a group together that we could all go in together. We need to start doing this. If we can see it in Ontario, we see it in Quebec, we see it in BC, we see it in Alberta, where the people come together and support those that are going against these measures. And this is how we fight this. This is how we do this, okay? In regards to the rallies, next Saturday, May 1st, is the Canada-wide rally. You all need to be there. No more excuses for why you're not there, okay? Whether it's because you don't have someone to watch your kids, or maybe you have to work that day. I don't care what your excuse is. You need to be there. You need to find a way to make this happen, okay? There's no more excuse. Your freedom is more important than trying to find a babysitter or calling in sick that day for work, okay? Whatever it is, we all are going to be there. May 1st in Halifax. Follow Freedom Nova Scotia for the event. It's also on my page and it's also in my stories. And if you can't find it, let me know. Get in touch with me. I will guide you towards that. Now, what I want to make a point of here is that everybody that goes to these rallies is not, full on tinfoil hat wearing spiritual conspiracy theorist, okay? So all of your beliefs do not need to align with everyone for you to be able to stand up for freedom. If you're coming to stand up for freedom because of, say, the mask mandates for children, and you don't think that this is okay, but yet you don't believe in all of the other stuff, then come and stand for that reason alone. You don't need to agree with everyone in order to stand up for what you do believe in. Same with business owners. You might not believe in all of the conspiracy theories. Oh God, I hate that word. But all the conspiracy theories that have been out there, but you want to stand up for your business. You want to stand up for other small business owners. You don't want your business to go under or other people's businesses to go under. Then come and stand for that. Okay? Now, if you're also fighting, say, the climate agenda, whatever your fight is, come and stand strong and firm in your beliefs, because there is no better time than now. There is no better time. I said I wasn't going to do videos anymore, but I can't hold this back. We have just increased our measures here in Nova Scotia. Now, I will say I expected them to be a little worse than they were. But what they're going to do is they're going to inch like they have been the whole time, right? They give a little bit to the point where all of your rights are gone and their complete agenda has been played out. And this is how they're getting everybody. So this is why I wanted to speak today, because it needs to be brought to attention that this is not going to end. No mask is going to stop this virus. No lockdown is going to stop this virus. Nothing is going to stop this virus beyond you standing up and not giving a shit about what your government wants you to be doing. That is the only thing that stops this. Now, for all the people that are on, oh my God, the Halifax, Haligonia, and the Halifax government sites and all the comments, they're deep in. They're deep in. They have an excuse for every single thing that we say. And this is why I'm saying just forget about it. It doesn't matter anymore. We know the statistics. We know the truth. And I understand that all they see is what their TV is showing them. And they won't even look at the articles. They won't even read the truth. They won't. It's automatic attack. But we know the truth. We know the truth. It doesn't matter anymore what they think. I know what has happened actually in the last few weeks was a massive wave of the next generation of truthers that have come through. Have you guys all noticed this? A huge wave of people awakened in the last couple weeks. Now, they're getting a lot of hate. So I'm speaking to you. Don't worry about it. We all received all the hate. But the more and more of us, they're not going to have anybody to hate on anymore, guys. And we have to show them this. We have to show them how many of us there are, because they're not looking at the worldwide rallies that happen all over the world where millions and millions of people are standing up. They're not paying attention to the actual data. They're not paying attention to the rallies and all the businesses that opened. They're not paying attention to any of this. So let's show them. Let's stand here in Halifax this coming Saturday and show them how many of us there actually are. And maybe, just maybe, they will start to pull their heads out of their asses. Maybe. But that's not the focus. The focus is us coming together and standing up regardless of whether or not they want to wake up. Because I'm tired of waiting for them. Are you? All right. I love you guys. Have an awesome day. You're probably going to be hearing from me a lot. I'm feeling the fire and I am ready to take this on. Are you guys? Let's do this. I love you. Mwah.